It was a stormy night in the summer of 2027, and Maggie and Carol were scared and did not want to go to sleep.
Dad, can you tell us a story before going to bed?
Carol was 10, full of energy and very creative. Maggie was 4, always following the steps of her older sister, strong-willed and sweet. It's already too late, kids.
Dad, you promised.
Bill was tired and did not want to pick up any book, so he decided to start making up a story of some of the adventures on one of his trips. Bill and his wife Mary were 2 retired bankers, tired of a hectic lifestyle of a mundane world, and they decided to become explorers and travel around the globe, visiting many ancient and mysterious places, having all kinds of mystical experiences. Okay, kids, I'm going to tell you a story that we learned from the Hopi Indians.
Who, Daddy?
The Hopi are Native American members of the Pueblo Nation. They live in northeastern Arizona, and they call themselves the Hopitu, the peaceful people. But close your eyes and try to sleep while I tell you the story. Once upon a time, nothing else existed. No form, time, nor life, except in the mind of God. The universe at first was infinite space, in which only lived God, or the Taiwa, how the Hopi called God. Eventually, Taiwa created his nephew, Sotukang, and gave him the mission to build 9 universes. First, Sotukang accumulated matter from the vastness of space to establish 9 new worlds. Then, Taiwa commanded him to gather water and place them on these worlds to create land and sea. After Sotukang had done that, Taiwa told him to gather air to make winds and breezes on these worlds. Finally, Taiwa asked Sotukang with the creation of life. Therefore, Sotukang went to the world, and there he created Koyotang Wuti, which means Spider Woman, and she had the gift to produce life. Following Koyang Wuti, took some earth and mixed it with saliva to make 2 beings, the twins. She sang the creation song, and Pokahoya and Palangahoya came to life.
Daddy, what is the creation song? I want to learn it.
At the exact moment of creation, for each one of us, by the first time, there's a unique sound, and that sound in other cultures is called your cosmic name. But that is another story for another night, so let me continue with the story. She commanded the first one to go across the earth and solidify it. Then the second one to resonate over the earth so that it vibrated with the energy of the Creator. Then they were sent to the poles to keep the earth rotating. Following this, Spider-Woman created plants, flowers, bushes, trees, birds, and animals by using earth and singing the creation song. Then, using yellow, red, white, and black earth mixed with her saliva and singing the creation song, she created the 4th human race. First, she made 4 men and 4 women. At first, they had soft spots in their foreheads. Even though it solidified, she left a space so they could hear the voice of Sotukang and Taiwa. Their only instruction was to respect Taiwa and all he had created. But she had a big problem. They could not talk. Since they couldn't speak, Spider-Woman asked Sotukang to return and assist her. Once he appeared, she told him, "I created men as you asked me. 4 races, each one with a couple. They can move, but they can't talk. Can you give them the power to speak wisdom and the ability to reproduce and multiply so they might enjoy their life and be grateful to Taiwa?" Then he said to them, "I have given you many gifts, like the Creator and this world to be happy. There is only one thing that I command of you: wisdom, harmony, and respect for the love of the Creator who made you and for His creation. Make that love grow and never be forgotten among you as long as you live. So the four races went to different directions in the world, began to multiply, and they were happy.